Well, welcome back. And as we said, we are going to do everything in our power to make this happen. So this morning, as part of our Follow the Sun campaign, we are broadcasting from the Kambaku 2 boat safaris and lodge that's set on the banks of the Olifants River, south of Phalaborwa in Limpopo. Now, this lodge directly overlooks the Greater Kruger National Park, and it is named after Kambaku, one of the legendary Magnificent Seven Big Tusker elephants, and it reflects a deep connection to the heritage and the grandeur of the Kruger. Now, the lodge is situated on in Limpopo Province, but let's take you there now, where we are joined by the owner of Kambaku 2 Boat Safaris and Lodge, Leon du Plessis. Leon, good morning. Such a pleasure having you here on Morning Live.
Good morning, Sakina, from a wet Lowveld.
Well, hopefully it will get better. I tell you what, Leon, if it makes you feel any better, we've been struggling with the weather. The sun has been elusive, but I tell you what, we'll continue to try and find it.
100%, Sakina.
Leon, let's start with Kambaku and how it started. So you and your wife, Brenda, I understand, you had this place where family and friends used to come along. And then you decided, because so many people were asking, to expand. So tell us that story, please.
Yeah, we started in 1996 and grow from there day by day. Visitor by visitor.
And tell us about, the meaning of this place, not just to you as a family, but of course to everyone who visits it. What sets it apart? Why would people want to come here as opposed to anywhere else?
Well, it's a unique area, and of course we do boat cruises, game drives, and then also we have accommodation, 23 chalets here on the bank of the Olifants River. And then also we do night drives, night bush prize. We have a full bar and restaurant. So, yeah.
And I tell you what, from the visuals that we are seeing from where you're standing right now, it is absolutely spectacular, Leon. But for a first-time visitor, what can they expect from the overall offering, the atmosphere and the style of the lodge?
Well, it's the tranquility here on the river gives a calmness. And of course, on the boat cruises, you will have spectacular views of the Big Five, and of course on your game drives as well.
And we talk about the game drives, and that of course is what most people would expect if they're going for a bush experience. But of course you have luxury thrown in as well. So how do you balance the two, the luxury with that authentic bush experience?
Yeah, so on the boat brings a unique thing to the game viewing side of it. So you see the animals from a different perspective from the riverside.
And Leon, do people have to stay at the lodge in order to go on the boat cruise, or do you accept people coming in, just to go on the cruise and then leave again?
No, we accept all visitors from surrounding areas, lodges, guest houses, also to book on the boat. And also to make use of our game drives as well. So you don't have to stay at the lodge to book these activities.
And so beyond the game drives, beyond the boat cruise, what else can people look forward to? And I'm thinking food here, because, when people go out to these luxury lodges, one of the things they look forward to is food.
Yeah, so we do have a nice a la carte menu for guests, and it's also, again, walking guests is also welcome. And of course, We do a T-bone special on a Wednesday night, which is very unique to our area as well, because that's been going on for the last 28 years.
And just with regard to, the guests who visit, who would ideally visit Kambaku? Would it be couples? Would it be people looking for an adventure? Or who would be your ideal visitor?
I think we've got a 50-50 local and international guests coming to visit our area. Of course, to experience the wildlife and, of course, the uniqueness of the game drives and boat cruises that we offer.
And with regard to conservation, which is, of course, very important, Leon, what conservation initiatives does the Lodge support within the Greater Kruger ecosystem?
Well, of course, we do animal research as well, and then we've got a volunteer group that we aspire to do the game counting, bush clearing, on the nature conservation side of it.
And what are you most proud of since opening Kambaku 2, Leon?
I mean, to open this place was a dream, and to finish it where it is today was a big dream, and then also what we can offer the guests, and of course to create employment.
And, in that regard, of course, as you say, it was a dream that has come to fruition. And, as things stand right now, what are you most looking forward to in the future? Where do you see the place expanding to? What is the next dream for yourself and Brenda?
Well, to make this place a success for the future, and for all the people working here, and then also to bring a unique experience to this area.
Well, Leon, I'll tell you what, we'll take a closer look at your establishment, wonderful as it is, Kambaku 2 Boat Safaris and Lodge. That's Leon du Plessis, who is, of course, the owner. And as you can see, even on this overcast, rainy morning, that view is still spectacular. And that is, of course, from the lodge. So you haven't even gotten onto the boat. So we'll show you a little bit more about the offering and also talk about other aspects of tourism and conservation as we continue to follow the sun this morning in Limpopo.